Cabin Home on the Hill. This is my take on it. Hope you enjoy this. I'm in open G, and this one doesn't go real fast. It'll go maybe 200 at the very most. Usually it'll hover around between 150 and 180, somewhere in there. If you listen to the original recording, Lester and Earl with Bill Monroe did it fairly moderate tempo. So yeah, I don't like to do this one real fast. I'm going to start at the top of the page with my kickoff to this one is an eighth note with a pinch. Pinching index and middle are pinching 3 and 1. Open, like so. Now my thumb needs to be ready on the 4th string because that first eighth note is quick. Okay, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go again. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. Slide. Now here I'm sliding from 2 to 4 on the 3rd string. By the way, if you're playing Cripple Creek and you've been playing a 2 to 3 slide, you can also do a 2 to 4 slide on that. Okay, so 2 to 4 on the 3rd string, and my strings are 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, and I'm fretting the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Now those last 2 notes are quarter notes, so I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, know the difference between an eighth note and a quarter note. Eighth notes go 1 and 2 and the quarter notes go 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so pick up again. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now I'm on the open 2nd string. This time I'm going to slide from 2 to 3 because it's kind of a G lick and I want to make it a little more bluesy. I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. There's my pull off, which we've seen a bunch. 3 to 2 pull off. Let's see. So we're on the open 2nd string, 3rd string, and I'm going 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Coming back with my index finger. Thumb, index, middle, index, thumb, middle with my right hand. My picking hand, excuse me, y'all left-handed people. Open 2, slide, pull off. I'm sliding from 2 to 3, pulling off from 3 to 2. Okay. My next lick is the Earl Scruggs G run. May he rest in peace. 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. If you haven't learned that one yet, you need to work on it because it's all over the place. Okay, and going to the open 4th string. 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. Another kind of a forward reverse roll. 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. So that whole measure starts on the 4th string. 4, 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. And fretting the 4th string on the 2nd fret. Now here comes my 2 to 5 slide. You hit the 3rd string open first, and then slide on the 4th string from 2 to 5. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3. So I'm coming back to the 3rd string here. Now I'm going to try to remember to use my index finger here because my next lick is going to be my pull off. Okay, so I want to already have my index finger here so I don't have to swap over. So I go 3, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. Fretting on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string there. Now here's my 3 to 2 pull off again. 3, 2, 3, 1, and 4th fret on the 4th string, and open 3rd string. And again, eighth notes and quarter notes. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay? And my next couple of measures are going to be on the D chord. So I'm here on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret of the 4th string, and that's all the D chord I'm going to make for this lick. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, and then 4, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1 there at the end. So the first measure is forward rolls. 3, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. The next measure is more of a forward reverse. 4, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so those two measures together are 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and counting beats. Now, notice my 2nd finger is now on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, so I'm going to leave it there for this next slide. Again, we're talking about economy of motion. We don't want to be or having to move my 2nd finger over, because it's just hard to do when you're playing at a decent rate of speed. So I'm going to slide with my 1st finger since it's already there on that fret, on that string. Okay, and sliding again from 2 to 4. 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. Same as we had above. 1, fretting the 2nd string on the 1st fret. And here comes open 2nd string and another little G lick here. That's actually a G7th lick, because that's the F natural makes that a G7th, because I'm setting up my C chord again. So my open 2nd string, slide on the 3rd string, open 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 4th string, and a 1. And again, eighth notes and quarter notes. I'm counting 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So you know some of the measures are all eighth notes, and some of them are a mixture of eighth notes and quarter notes. So you got to learn how to count like that. Okay, now here's a little C lick that I've done a bunch of times, starting with a hammer on the 4th string. I'm actually hammering on two fingers here. And I'm not picking the 2nd string, so you don't hear that. You just hear the 4th string. 4, 2, 3, 1. That's a partial C chord here. I'm leaving the 1st string open just because I like the sound of that. 4, 2, 3, 1, and then pull off on the 3rd string. Go back to the 4th string. Now I'm going to start my ending, which I call it an extended ending, and it's just because I'm sticking some extra measures at the end of it, just to lengthen it out. My theory on that is when they were recording in the old-timey studios, they just had a single microphone. So the banjo's in here, and he was giving the lead singer extra time to get back around to the microphone. So he just keeps on playing and kind of fades out into the distance while the lead singer comes back in. Anyway, that's my theory anyway. I'm going to hit the 4th string open, hammer on the 2nd string, 5, 2, 1, 5. That's my index finger coming down on the 1st string there. So I got 2 fingers on here. So 4, hammer, 5, 2, 1, 5. And the next measure, I'm going to reverse that roll. 1, 2, 3, 1, down to a pull off again. And 3, 2, 4, 1. So far I've got open 4, hammer, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. Fretting on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Now this next lick is over a D chord, but it's kind of bluesy, and that's the reason I like it. You know, I'm from South Arkansas, so whatever that means. I'm going to use my first finger here, O2. I'm going to double thumb this, so this is one of those double thumb exercises, and then index on the third string. So I'm going O, second fret on the fourth string, open third string, come back in with my thumb on the third string, and then give it a pull off. That's with my thumb on the third string on the third fret, pull off back to the second fret, and then go open again with my index finger, back to my thumb on the fourth string, and middle on the first string. And it all needs to be even eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Thumb, thumb, index, thumb, pull, index, thumb, middle. I'm coming back with my second finger here on. I'm starting off with my first finger. First finger. Because I want to keep it close in there. Coming back usually with my second finger because I want to have it taller there so I can clear that first string is really what I'm doing. So just work that lick a few times. O2, O3, pull off. Now remember the pull off here is it feels slow because it's 2 eighth notes. You count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Not to be confused with where it's all on 1 eighth note. Here we're doing 2 separate eighth notes. Okay. And here's the rest of my ending here. 3, hammer again on the second string. Pull off on the third string. 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5. So I'm mixing up stuff here. I'm going 3, hammer, pull off, slide, slide. And you notice I ended it with another Scruggs lick there with my index finger because that's the way the roll is going. So again, thumb on the third string, hammer on the second string, 5, 2, 1, 5, pull off on the third string, slide on the third string, index, slide. Now I'm back to the top of the page. Leaving out the kickoff. The kickoff is just for the very beginning of the song. We're going to where the double line is, okay, at the top of the page. Okay, so going back to the top with the pickup, and then I'll circle back around and do it 3 or 4, 5 times, however many we need to. Okay, so here's my pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, slide. There's the extended ending, coming back to the top. something like that.